What if your church's most powerful Sunday had nothing to do with sitting in a pew? For St. Mark, United Methodist Church in Greenwood, a simple dog walk sparked a movement. Hi, I'm Jessica Brody. I'm editor of the South Carolina United Methodist Advocate, and here's a story from our latest edition you don't want to miss. Pastor Jason Wilson had a question he couldn't shake. His church ends every service with the words, "It's time for the church to leave the building." But how often were they actually doing that? So, on April 12th, the Sunday after Easter, St. Mark did something different. Instead of a traditional service, they shortened worship and sent their congregation out into the community for what they're calling Community Care Day. I'll tell you the rest of the story, but first make sure to hit the like button and follow us for more South Carolina United Methodist news just like this. The results spoke for themselves from Community Care Day. Volunteers assembled 53 hygiene kits for people experiencing homelessness. 2 new blessing boxes were built and stocked. 4 yards were cleaned up. Communion was brought to homebound members. Children painted flower pots and delivered them to a local retirement home. And then other volunteers played bingo there with residents, all in one day. Growth Committee Chair Casey Tompkins said, watching a stranger pull up and take items from a blessing box was all the motivation she needed to do it again. And Pastor Wilson put it simply, you get filled up as much or more than the people you are serving. St. Mark hopes Community Care Day becomes an annual tradition. And for one congregation in Greenwood, the church has well and truly left the building. Read the full story at advocatesc.org, or even better, get the Advocate delivered directly to your mailbox or inbox by becoming a subscriber. The Advocate, your source for South Carolina United Methodist news.